energy solar power intervention project, respite. And when we sabi English, when they say respite, I forgive blow. Forgive blow from the blackout.
Yeah.
So this is going to give us respite, and that means you have to do something quickly in an emergency situation. We will help you. So this respite project, sponsored by the World Bank, it combines Sierra Leone, they combine Togo, Liberia, and Chad for making it a regional mix, and then they will finance them. They don't finance them. So for us, we get a 30 megawatt new thing. We were commissioned yesterday with the contractors. They don't confirm saying within 12 months, then they for begin pump power for you. And then we get another 10 megawatts. We were commissioned again yesterday. That Nafalungi, so we don't get 40 megawatts. All right. Plus the 6 megawatts we did it already. We did not be energized. You don't have to just get power, get battery, like get started. The contractor, they say they're able to increase them to 12 megawatts. They are already. So when you add all that, at that site yesterday we launched 52 megawatts of solar power. You know, get noise. You know the big smoke. You know the bonfire. When you see we don't put the money initially, they will set them up. A small routine maintenance for the look and clean the panels and change the batteries. That is there, 52 megawatts. From all the impact of that, Bumbuna will take almost 30 years for build. It's hydroelectric, instead of renewable energy, but it has so many machines, so much moving parts, digging and construction and all that kind of thing. Now 50 megawatts. Now you give me maximum power, 50. This contraption, I'll call it, the panels they will put together, ain't going to give you 52 megawatts already. So if you add there the 6 megawatts from Bauma, we don't go 58 megawatts. Bauma, not to Bauma, Bauma station. 50 megawatts, 52 and plus 6, 58 megawatts. Then, of course, we also in Port Loco, they finished a 6 megawatt station for solar. That brings it about to about something like 64 megawatts. Lonsan recently, they said to announce the mining company we did it through the CSR and corporate social responsibility and all that. Then they put a solar system for the town for 10 megawatts. I don't go 74 megawatts. So when you look at all the possibilities, plus Moyamba, which is I think it's 10 megawatts, we're already. Instead of Nafole, then go start an owner and get somebody for running. It's 84 megawatts. When you look at it, just from the sun alone, between now and the next 6 months, or sorry, the next 1 year, we will get a total of at least 100 megawatts of power, twice the size of Bumbuna. But then, we'll not stop there. We also get that land energy. Where we launch Nakisi. Sometime in June or something like that. 110 megawatts where they use natural gas. That, I understand the funding has been galvanized. They're going to get started. They even appoint the CEO, one Abu Kamara, we've been there now, Edsade, now in the Kanu will be now the CEO. They're going to start construction very soon. So that 110 megawatts, when you add up to the 100 megawatts of solar already, 210 megawatts. Before you know it, the 350 megawatts we will need for Freetown, as the consumption starts now, within the next 12 months to 18 months, we don't get them. From within, we have still the car power ship, but of course, they're very costly for you. But what is good yesterday is that the World Bank representative, Mr. Abdul Mwange, he announced to me saying, we, at the moment, we're paying something like 20 cents a kilowatt hour for the energy. But this one, when it came, I couldn't believe my ears. They say it would be 3.6 cents per kilowatt hour. Because now the sun, we're not going to buy petrol, we're not going to buy diesel, we're not going to maintain engines. We don't get all them boku in the way they get. So it's a low-cost energy system, what they call low hanging fruit. Africa gets a low hanging fruit. The potential for renewable energy in Africa is vast. Africa itself, of which Sierra Leone is part, on the solar energy alone, we will be over 1,000 megawatts. For the renewable, the hydroelectric, over 1,513 megawatts from the 27 points they will get by this country. We have rivers. So we are sitting on a gold mine. But you need the leadership to lead us there. Then, like I say, President Leone is thinking outside the box. Because the box thinking always is, let me start shooting someone. We need fuel, no other fuel. Oh, HFO don't done. And all that kind of thing. So you shut down. You begin running around for all that kind of thing. But when you think just outside that, and you set up the structure, you rehabilitate all of the old facilities, and then you build the structure for management. Believe me, I think we are heading for a brighter future in terms of energy in 2025.
All right, I'll come back to you, Honorable Alpha Kanu, presidential spokesman. We will talk about the energy sector, look at the president's commitment into the energy sector, the two-day retreat, and also some of the launching of solar power grid, across the country, with regards to boosting the energy sector. But I'll come back to you, bring you Solomon Sundu from waiting Honorable Alpha Kanu talk. It's like the president is committed in changing the narrative of the energy sector, wherein we can't depend on the time that we ever pay billions of loans to the cat power ship, other institutions as well. But it's high time we turn the goalpost now and look at how we can before get a better format in the energy sector. But generally, perception, of the move by the government in improving the energy sector.
Well, I want for tell the presidential spokesperson plenty thank you, Dr. Alpha Kanu, for we taking time for explain to we the citizens what we can always advocate for now, for let government they in touch with in people, right? And we don't see presidents don't take 1 year, 6 months now for me in my view in office. We still talk about in programs same way we don't outlined when you talk about feed salon, energy, you talk about continuity in education, policies, driving, what can make the economy boost up. I think it's a laudable venture that one day. We still say take the line for, put the ministry under Dr. Kandekole for make a shot, for make able to go see our best, because now we don't work with energy within the United Nations, where we all know. And I believe if that kind of person they don't take that kind of lead for coordinates the energy sector. And we see the retreat within the president talk say no go left for Yagitori, when rhetorics, bring come talk today, boku explanation. If they're not fit for purpose, it's either they resolve in waiting and they mean a big talk for anybody we can understand we president talk. It means waiting the presidential spokesperson they talk, they need for do more in that direction. Because waiting the people and vote the president for, now the basic thing there we the citizens want. Today, nobody know within a Freetown or within Salon, we will talk say, one light. The reasons are so many. Then we gadgets how they use. They require energy. If you don't get your power banks, and the power banks we only use, it require another energy. You talk about solar, which we can harness, we go find for we. So for me, the solution now we get for tackle. And I listen to Dr. Kandekole, we emphasize that if we not begin now, if we not start now, right, and bear the cost, then we head for a doom. In the sense, this presidential spokesperson talk about the car power ship, very expensive, which we know. Few months where he say we own them $36 million and then try to pay small. we blackout, we drove all over the city. And we people then cry for this permanent tier for the fix when energy. If President Biode talk about 5,000 job creation, today if me look na free no more alone, down the way they sell cold water, down the way they live on then small markets, charging phone. You see now we youth man and these are all area where president for look because now area down the youth development, bringing young people into the folds, but you get for create the enabling environment, and you cannot do that without energy, sustainable one this time around. And when you look Salone, we don't feel like America. In other words, you talk about we food diet system. Today, 2-3 man will come together if they the post, then put the resource for make 2-3 food so that it will preserve. So energy is needed more than ever before. I can always say this in Sierra Leone. Freetown don't big. We talk about Freetown no more. It don't big. Nobody will tell you say Freetown don't expand. It don't expand, right? So with people that now, 1 minute if lights go, you will see say the small picking safe from the area. They all make the lights up, or you will know the noise. So we want to tell them thank you for waiting. The president don't talk see. Then we make sure say they get the energy sector right this time around. And as it don't say within the next 1 year, last year in 2025, well, car power ship is very expensive, but also with the area of the MCC money, which maybe in a parliament, I see they pass that kind, bill the way we be employ all the parliamentarians and thank you for waiting and do for put Salone before not to political party. We want to see who side the money away will come. May they use their money the day for the intended purpose that citizens they want. Deliverables. Yeah? We want to see who's energy this time with all the 136 megawatts the presidential spokesperson tell me say we get forget them, even though we need 300 and something, but this one we will get within. We want to see how sustainable it will be. Well, funnily, that the way they launch this thing, somebody in a Kanu, they talk, say their own machine no gets oil. We want to avoid all the stuff then in a way, people then go day na Kanu, they said don't use to this light, but fuel not day for fuel. How they can able for make it cheaper, for make the able for get sustainable one, right? If they want for decongest the city or make the job with President that 500,000 job, I think the energy. This small factory. Now we don't see them, we talk about Feed Salone. Feed Salone gets big project inside. When you produce, you have to do food packaging. Yeah? And now we see with small food and so forth, they make all get into packaging, all need energy. So for me, we plead now, let the presidential spokesperson take this message, say the people need sustainable lights. We need sustainable energy, not to buy, like quoting the presidency, we don't want to talk again. If we don't know fit, say, may they pull and may they need footing for be done. And I can always say, for the political party sustain yourself, the promise what you make, President Bill talk about good things the way they in line with, the SGD in the world. Education, today we talk about Salone, the turnover, the immense. Other countries don't take from we, right? You talk about Feed Salone. I believe say that day, if you don't able to forget over, we spend over $250 million in importation. We don't see onion, don't they get that kind of sector, other sector then. Let me get them right this time round. For me, I say under President Bill, this administration, they talk about a new direction. That the way things used to be, they will never go in that wrong direction again, right? Let them do the needful. If political party do you work well, go by the promise, the mandatory people and you don't need for campaign a lot. We don't need to need energy in our salon, in this village. We go by one we colleague na Kabbalah by one village. We meet lights, solar, this solar way they talk about. So we colleagues that will go, someone begins to talk, but this side when they say lights no there, that's side. And that's all. Imagine we left Freetown late. We will pass McKinney now, they go towards inside and we meet solar lights. In fact, it was chaos. Someone they say, then village have their lights. Then, these are the things we want to see, in my own view. It should be continuity and it should be sustainable. Not to follow we just talk on, but how sustainable it will be. Let them do that one day for we. When they say a lot of, discrepancies in the ETSA system. You see people in contractors them. You know, the need for overall the system. The ETSA itself, they contract people in, for example, and give a job. After contract, they need to take pay ID cards then at the only go. Then say people impersonate again, go to areas, they disturb people, yeah? Then they call them back for camp fix. Let the presidential spokesman know about that one day. You get people with the flights. How they go for bring system where they will track how many energy they go out, how many residents they use energy. You get tariff system. You get tariff 1, 2, and 3. For the business class, they will tell you to enjoy 3. But for the utility purpose, you only use 1. Based on the first thing we see, we get charts. When they go read you meter, they go see charts, how you meter the bomb. Now this time we see, you will see, then tell you it's okay. If you give complaint, they go, you know. But now, because we get prepaid, they don't care against it. How they forgo monitor, how they forgo make sure say they check. These are the areas. Now, your area where they live, I set up a committee, the way people in the go just cut people in poll and say people have forgot money. In my own view, I said no. I live very closer to former President Kroma, Femi Tona. I stop it. And indeed it works. I don't call MPA several times on issues. So for me, then transformers are always open. We local content, security agencies are in this country. Why we employ them, put gunman, every day we release a destroy transformer with all these millions where they can. How securitize it go day? These are the questions we throw to them, let them understand. Because Salon don't intoxicate with politics. Thing will make for we all good, for somebody who's selfish interest in the them. Which measures they put in place for securing property? These are the questions we throw to them. Yeah? We want to tell them thank you because now that's we only young for goodness. But when they good they come, how we for able to securitize them, how for put yourself together, how civic for work, for tell the citizens say these are your properties. It is not belong to political party, APC or SLPP. Why nobody for go destroy them? These are the role. We expect much from them. A lot of people they talk say the government they woke. We talk about President Bill, they will end 2024. We don't see exactly what's happen in the political dispensation. Yeah, we talk about democracy. We have to accept democracy. We have to accept the challenges. We engulf them. When you talk about development, nothing for enhance. Yeah, but let them also do the needful. The needful are when we talk about. We make sure say we securitize which we don't put so that some people know we did for that cry. That's my message to Ram.
Okay, I think it's important to get the conversation going. Very interesting conversation because the energy sector is very key, and most often, weekends 9, Bokuma and forget energy because I'm not telling most people yesterday we watch Manchester Arsenal game. I think along the line lights go. You can't see everybody sing for the one everywhere. They look for cinema. Manchester United. Manchester, but we still rotate with team, so we don't feel like thanking the energy sector is very key, and you mentioned about some of this strive where we don't make as a nation, and some of the plans them where the presidents don't put in place for ensuring we get the energy sector right. And we also see the MCC compact where itself in a bid for support the energy sector. Put all of that, we think we'll get things right by next year. We are in Sierra Leone, we'll get that kind of energy sector where citizens always want to see, and we know if we get good energy sector, we will forget factories. We are can employ more Sierra Leoneans as part of the president's in 500,000 job creation for Sierra Leoneans.
Good. Thank you. When you see energy in a business, if we get them right, even private people, it will generate and sell to government. EDSA, not the link for buy from people and for buy from companies. They call them PPA, power purchase agreements. So there are companies we were able to generate. Some of them, like the 110 megawatts where they tell you about, of natural gas we then get for use. Now private business, not the government. When they get an agreement with government for say, you generate, we go buy. They confirm. And that's not like a rest. You don't get bad luck. Energy don't get bad luck.
Sure.
All no one time. They go buy. They don't even get for advertise. They will come to you and buy it. But you know one person they buy, and that is EDSA. So EDSA go buy from the local people, the private people. So even it goes with even the solar. In America today, then they encourage ordinary people for put rooftop solar. One, it will reduce the need for produced energy from fossil fuels, that are the one where they put smoke and all that kind of thing. When you reduce that, and they pay you for that. Government, they pay you. And if you get excess per unit generation, suppose you need 1 megawatt now, or let's say 500 kilowatts now.
Yeah.
You produce 1 megawatt. The government now, America, and they buy the 500 kilowatts from you. Just by putting the roof, the panels in the roof. So that is what we are looking at. You talk, say, Kanu and say, fuel run out. But with this kind of approach where President don't bring calm, we're going to begin to use local material. What is local material? The sun, in the whole side. Fuel, not is local material. Only produce an Sierra Leone, but then go bring come from Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, or even at the Mediterranean. For Bianca is expensive. But if we begin to use local material, which is our own sun, we all man get. We set them up with the example where President don't show yesterday, where VP go commission this 30 megawatts and 10 megawatts for Lugia. It don't show, see, the potential there, the resources there. And now you talk about the MCC. The MCC now help we build up the infrastructure. What if we can't generate it? They know they generate for we. We are doing the generation. But for let we able to take and go to the customers, we need the transmission lines. Now that one they don't hold power. The national grid don't hold. They're not able to take the extra load. Freetown is a city where they've been built for 300,000 people. Now you have about 2 million people and counting. So the pressure go heavy on the system. And at the same old transmission lines will be there. So we need to change them and improve them. That is what the MCC is coming for. Now that President Bill asked the Americans for.
That's why now we need your intervention for start preparing for the future generation yet unborn, not only for us.
That is why we have the free quality education. For young people that go to school, make them qualify for good college, and even encourage them to the extent that make you study science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, the STEM subjects. Now we don't put agriculture inside, so we call it STEM instead of STEM.
Yeah.
It's now science, technology, engineering, agriculture, and mathematics. That in itself don't take care of the 5 game changers. Feed saloon, energy, infrastructure, IT, transport, and all those kind of things. So it's fine for let people appreciate the president's vision. When he first came, he said, well, we need to give skills to we people them, to prepare the young generation for the future, not forget their skills. If we need a traffic engineer, no need for go Ukraine again, for go find traffic engineer, who can put traffic lights for we. Yeah. There should be somebody in country. And that is what you get from the education. And now you see the colleges, then they increase, the universities, they expand, they take more people, the training is going on. So yes, we are preparing you young people for Leone we can take over from we and do better than we have been able to do. Because you tell me they go to school, now 8 shillings and 4 pence they pay for in our school. Plenty of people not get out.
Yeah.
Then drop out of school, then become apprentice. Become omolanke pushers, because money no day at primary school level. Now the president don't do this. You know they go to no village now where they see Peking, within 5 years, you know they're in school. Even the villagers now are happy to send their children to school because they get for pay. So you find out that The best results are coming in from remote areas today. Not so? Mm-hmm. The best bakery result this year. My way is like Alberton. I did the school, they were school, small school, so. But because of the free quality education, every teacher, every proprietor, everybody try to use that and build the capacity of their picking them. So now have opportunity for everybody for reach in full potential. So that's what they do. So coming to that, I'm hoping that a lot of them will train as electrical engineers and transmission engineers and mechanical engineers. We can help with for build this structure where President Leone tried for build the sustainable energy future for Sierra Leone. And for me, I think see the opportunity there for every village for get light. Because all you need to do is to have a panel. You get panel, you get small battery, you hang a normal something. Now you set the light for you. You don't need to put some on. Well, that is why you saw those lights up country. The people up country, they don't take up the opportunity to electrify with solar energy. Most villages now, almost people they ask for kerosene now. Not much. They get a solar charger and lamp here, so they put na those something. Now net they put them on. Everywhere where they go upline now, you notice see posting light kerosene lamp. They get in Chinese lights, they win a solar something they hang up. So the transformation they on, and government they create the ability, the opportunity for that. If Liberia, I don't go for pass research. Because what the president don't do in Liberia, they don't make sure say the solar equipment coming into the country, they don't remove all duties from it, so that it could be affordable for the people. These are the things that we are looking at. All duty, any solar equipment where they come, and Liberia not free. So government will be looking at those things. They encourage more people, because when the price go down, more people will want them. First of all, you don't get smoke, you don't get smoke. You don't like a lamp, you go light lamp, sleep on the lamp. You get people the way they die with carbon monoxide poisoning. The way they see in countries, people get for put generator inside us. The way they come, then we blew them overnight, and I'm able to grab picking like then there's sad thing that will happen to me in the past. The people they don't know, the whole family in the morning they label come out. So this is not good for happening. With solar energy, it is clean. They call it clean energy, climate sensitive energy. And that is what Kanu Yomkela is specializing in. Because for a very long time, with the United Nations, Naina have been the czar for clean energy in the world, the world. So where President Bill Brian come for making can help him for run the Ministry of Energy, where Dr. Kanja say don't left. I think they don't make mistake. For let Brian can then work with the young engineers the way they did for guide them, because he has the contacts. So now that, as they say, let people then be patient. The government is thinking, the government is doing, and the government is providing the opportunity. And this time they are investing in it.
Okay, I think that's great. I'll come back to you, Solomon and Honorable Fakan. We're going to take a short break, and from our sponsors, when we come back, we'll continue the show. And we all know Honorable Fakan carries electoral game message, to citizens, and conscious message, and how we move as a nation.
This is Mandingo Kuranko.
Kanu.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Honorable Solomon Sundu as well, and discuss about Solomon Sundu organization. All right, but I'll come back to you, Solomon. Moving forward, as a nation, what we need to do now, with improving electricity in the country, and recently we see the president launch the transportation alumni, where I think it's quite a very unique opportunity, and the president say, well, who said it can be in Bluff Guinea?
Yes. Well, you see, Narendra Weekend always the advocate for. Without only follow me, from the past, and Dr. Kanu don't bade from past and present now. But I think say on nationality, I want for tell and thank you, because we want for see them type. We want for see them we don't in governance, let them teach, as they say, the young people, let we become better than them, because then they set the pace. When you follow my good governance program every now and then, they tell you about legacy. When I possibly can talk about legacy, how President Bill don't say things should not be the same, the way they used to be. Talking about a new direction. It means that Sierra Leone for common that job. Then bad way then the way they be for change. Like we talk about the energy sector. If we are not up to the task, it's better we resolve. And a prompt action we want to see now. Nobody know want energy in Sierra Leone. As you don't talk about energy, go build factories, it go the 500,000 jobs with President Bill say go create. When you go today, we see then we phone there now they make. Most of the youth man like go PZ, you go on the inside there. This new phone are old. If I tell person say we don't broke, now a new one. Now inside now youth man they make them, but they cannot do it without energy. Yeah. President for look, and in administration, waiting and say, then we do for the people, make them deliver. We hear a lot of cries, like waving, about killing my boys and the likes. I can always say musicians should not be how you call them? They should be self-entrepreneur. Yes, because you the music we they do not so for salon no more. Your music for resonates all times, yeah. But the message is in the why would they say democracy is sweet? Not because democracy, now the only area we go, experience a lot of idea, you create an impact. And me and Dr. Alpha Khan, so anybody can come and create a kind of space you sit down for talk national issues, not so for go cause problem. The one that they create them bad havoc within the energy sector, within presidency, this is not action time. Yeah? And then they said, that's why we talk to the dog, talk to the bone. We transform them too naked. They put millions. They talk about the MCC. I'm not saying also for Kangiwi Light, but for building infrastructures. But what did they build them? Now, many people after we say, they see them, the pointers the way they say for be cohesive. Let there be peace. Now, peace will make we enjoy the benefits of them thing there. So, we want to see a lot. When you talk about the feed salon, it gets energy sector. As I talk about food processing, you get for process your food well. Yeah? If you want to make your food, like when you talk about salon, producing rice for itself now. You get for baggage jam. You get for need energy for do all of that. When they produce chocolates, now energy. Sardine, now energy. All of them stuff they need now energy. We need them. Yeah? When you talk about education, yesterday, one of the students they tell me, say, where would they know villages? Just like we himself they say. He said, where they plant them solar light. Trade, no matter what they study, in winter when they come up, man they know they see what they talk. We mostly the black. But today, the intent don't change. You see solar panel. But waiting for make next year work. Let the governments they come out, the priorities. Let Dr. Alpha Khan let not be alone. We suggest the way salon day. The politics of yesteryears. We then can say yes, APC or the other party then good in power. When you do something, let the people that know say you do, I'm only be tangible one. We recommend that because a lot of you and cry do it's all a good thing that we don't talk about. How the civic they translate someone day for many people to understand. Say there is mini grid, then tear the open, then tear the work. The people understand the message. I agree. The Ministry of Information they talk about festive or whatever ministry festival. For which now we recommend. Which one I don't do. Let the 6 years of President Bio be felt. Let us begin here now. Yeah? And we know what can. Now we advocate for good governance, democracy. Now we advocate for good rules can. We safe, journalists, civil society will be right. Let us begin bring out the values for Sierra Leone. If we advocate on things that we for make Sierra Leone fine, like me, I'm proud of myself. I have advocated for a lot of things and it's happening. When we did at the Human Rights Committee, when issues that they come, we take them up with higher speed, yeah, because we want to see Salon rise above the occasion we do now. We want to see the benefit. Let President Bio development start to reflect now on the people of Sierra Leone. The appointees, ministers who are in positions. We'll talk about the energy sector. We'll talk about Feed Sierra Leone. We'll talk about the education system. A lot of cries in this sector. Now school, because we don't sit back. These fees How government for able ultimate the system, how money for the touch people, because now they urababadi. You go to school today, picking away on seats MPSC, picking to go for Becker interview, a lot of corruption within the inside and day. So let the government come out now, waiting they don't do for the people of Sierra Leone in the area of policies, in the area of economic growth, in the area of development. Let it start to be felt on us, the citizen. That is my message to Dr. Alpha Khan, and let the message be resonate to the president that we are coming to 2025. We have seen a lot of information. You talk about that particular back day and that lonely day. When we go to WASI, I don't live in that community for over 20 years. Yeah? If that back day done, even the traffic lights, Dr. Khan will talk about we need traffic engineers. How for let you know, over years traffic lights on in Freetown. Even the people and the pedestrians when they use them, how for you need a lot of sensitization. We need civic, we need outreach for let people know. Salon don't they come out from the dojo. Because I make people learn there for misinform and disinform. The reason being, they need to know the actual fact. Waiting for come out. Yes, we understand the Ministry of Information can get weekly press briefing, town hall meetings, but the outreach should be getting off. If you go down at those courts, let the people hear developments, let the people in FINA. Yeah, this message of depending on politicians, all of them like what you say, that is why they open the free quality education. Let people make use of the opportunity. Let's allow people and get use. Yeah, so for me, now trying to that one day, if we continue with this kind of development, we understand another $75 million don't carry again from make bus system, between Toke, Waterloo, and the other area they all get. That's now we message. Let it happen. 2025, let God make we see them with no coup d'etat and solemnity. If I can left, please. We don't acclaim Salon military within West Africa. I can take interview from Senegal. Salon military don't applaud all over the world. We really work for other institutions and we know exactly. We not keep the good work. We not get many soldier, Mende, Limba, Kono. Now one uniform men we get and policeman. Then we accept democracy. Democracy gets in challenges, as I always say. You respect the rule of law, be patient, be perseverance. When you respect the rule of law, if you know something there against you, go to the court. That is what we have now. So that will be my message. In the energy sector, President Bill don't talk. If we are not up to the tax, what we need is to resolve. So we look at now how we get for resolve and how the energy sector get for improve way at the left in 10 or 2028.
Thank you very much, Solomon Sundu. Honorable Fakad. Probably you want to respond to.
Yes, I will do. I'm glad you talk about how we feel the impact of President in 6 months, 6 years, and see the impact.
Yes.
Sundu, I don't tell you. If only in the free quality education, no more said President Bill don't do these 6 years. It will do a great thing for Sierra Leone. China, just about 30, 40 years ago, not be a third world country. Yeah. Now they put hand on education. They put hand on feed China. Now look at China today, it's a world power. So,
right.
Now they go to the moon. They're not only going to the moon, they're going to the dark side of the moon. Which is America, no they go. But that is education. So for let President Bill, don't prioritize election. Sorry, when I say election, I'm not a politician. Don't prioritize education. Yeah. And we don't see the impact. Let me see in the next 5 to 10 years which is relevant to be. It's a build up for today, not for him, but for the future. So for me, that I think is excellent. What about the energy what you talk about? For a very long period. Since when the MC then closed and all that, when I've been working, I couldn't get light. Couldn't now get light. Don't get light. Can never get light.
We born with lights na kwe do so. Say we
that is it.
We una ka una puelo. They una don't count that back.
Well, it's good and well for.
Thank you.
So the bill that you see, and that is those are the things. Infrastructure. Yeah. Look at Magdalena Bridge. Yeah. It was a death trap.
I know.
There's a building now. 2-lane traffic with lights at night. Look at my Bang Bridge. It was a ferry. People, they die inside the ferry. You know, so now I don't bill. Now the south and the north connected just like that to Port Loko and Ribi. You know, so look at the airport we don't do. You know, so the transit terminal at Lumley. It's a beautiful thing to behold. The Wakafan buses. You sit in there. And all that happens for the agriculture. This year alone, 30,000 hectares. Now government help people them for cultivate. Thank you. And then bring 70 harvesters. For let them know if you use net for cut the rest for a nip. There's going to be a bumper harvest. It's not enough to feed Sierra Leone because also all my work this year. But it will increase the own production and reduce the amount we will bring camp. So those are tangible things. 100 tractors. All right? Then look at in sports. We have the boasters on the arena. Notice, so it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, even the Port Loko ministry, they now Port Loko already play games and it's beautiful. It's good transformation. Notice, so all these things are happening. I told you, because when they get difficulty in the dry season for Bankasoka, Hydro Electric, President they install for it 6 megawatts. In the next 3 months, then they're done. Like Port Loko, and that 6 megawatts, we don't even need that. So if we get the MCC lines then, we will give Binti, we will give Cambia, we will Saturday they get 10 megawatts of power. So things are happening, as you can see. All right? Then, of course, the 100-bed hospital we built for you. The school we built for the girls. There are so many things that he has done. The factory we opened this year. Iron rod, when I the most expensive item for building a salon, now that they make a Sierra Leone. 15,000 tons of iron ore every day. Iron rods every day they produce. 15,000. So very soon we'll not be able to need for the Brinkam and rods again. All that is safe. We then call them. So now I'm not delaying you on that. But let me send the people and say, let me believe in the process. Let me believe in President Bio, in policy, and in promise we make to you. The 5 game changes. Let's just do that. The 5 game changes really don't take up in the last 6 months. From the election to up to about 6 months ago, we did push and pull and tripartite, 4-partite, 6-partite, all that things. You know so? But now things they cool. But just when we want to settle, and this message now for the people then. I read notice from the police where people then send say they want for march for tripartite, they want for march for electoral justice. I think say then people then they misunderstand what electoral justice really mean. Now for go look in a dictionary if you will look. Or go Google, just Google electoral justice. And listen to what electoral justice is. It is a culture where they promote lawful behavior under the law, and civic respect for democratic values. That is the electoral justice. So if you have difficulties with elections and all that, you want to show electoral justice? Go and seek it where the law can help you. You find they promote that. Not to say, they go march in the street for you won't get it in the street. Because electoral justice, that when you march in the street is exactly the opposite you are doing. Because you are being unlawful. And electoral justice says you for be very lawful and you show civic respect for democratic norms. So do you have any people there? The one that will go Boku school, where they try to mislead them, I'm not follow them. Waiting Dr. Samura mean, not to follow when I go on the street too. It say, make we sit down, wait for electoral justice. And how do you get electoral justice? Through lawful means and respect for democratic values. That is the Constitution. So Dr. Samura no resolve. Say you go sit down for electoral justice. Now tell and take you for that. That not mean say you want blame people and go on the street. Anybody will call them. Say you're not going on the street for go march for electoral justice, for go ambog, neck and make noise. One, if you not get permission, and I know you will not ask for it, or even if you have asked for it, you will not get it. And then you are doing the wrong thing. Because the meaning of electoral justice is not to go cause chaos in the street. The meaning of electoral justice is sit down, suffer, look for the law, and follow what the law say, and be lawful. So they are Afman. Na mami bobeke rumkini rumburka do kabala no camp do batalo marin tibusula kama fman basir kapan kasnu are matila de electoral justice are ani kama yira karan lo ombudsman karan lo ombudsman ba ombudsman leader and George and both some Uncle Hero Street in Space electoral justice Hero Street non Street in Space until you are disturbing the peace of the country. In fact, the opposite of electoral justice. So don't go there. Tell you so like a man you have to get Samura Kamara electoral justice. Electoral justice, how do you get it? You follow the law according to the constitution and it's in the court they say, and that is what he means. So if person they go tell him I say no to that Samura, I mean I lie, someone I not say go on the street. Let nobody no go on the street. He don't sit down, they don't accept the tripartite, they don't sign up, they don't agree. So all things don't done. There is no more election until 2028 by the grace of God. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alhaji Alpha Khan, Solomon. Thank you very much, being part of you.
Yes, I just want left the quitting. I see the colleague and put out a release for asking for election results and the like. I want to appeal to everybody in conscience. Let we know we country in status. Doctor don't talk about tripartite and the like. With the appeal to them, let the all the agreements we them we don't sign, may them follow that, so that we country would in peace. But also the appeal to the Peace Commission. This now 2025. If they are able to organize, Sierra Leone don't choose the path of democracy. We see lots of disturbance, coup, fail coup, and the like. We want to call the attention on them. Let them organize democratic march. We, the people of Sierra Leone, have chosen the path of democracy. So, if anybody wants to come, say, liberation of democracy, fighting for democracy, go and set up your own political party through the democratic means. That's not my appeal to everybody. We country, for the past 6 months, it don't peaceful, and we want to let it peaceful. Colleagues and we will the advocates. This fights democracy and good governance, now we only do them. We all do them in the most respectful manner, responsible way. Tomorrow, nobody will look at we say, now we are the fanfare. That is my message to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Solomon Sundu, Executive Director of the Bianchi Foundation, and Honorable Alpha Khan, Presidential Spokesman, Office of the President. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being part of the show. Well, I saw we end this edition of
Don't make a talk with me.
Okay, yes, St. Francis.
I forget now. I've been away for the day.
I know.
I'm dressed like this.
I know.
The 3rd of December and the foundation day for the great school, St. Francis Secondary School, McKinney. And we don't begin the celebrations from the 3rd. To Sunday, now we will do the match. Now, past McKinney, you can come and join us. St. Francis does 66 years. I mean, the class of the 1960s. Now we did it. So if today, when I see me address so, I for sure gratitude to the school who mold me. I show gratitude to the Reverend Fathers and Brothers who teach me, the Roman Catholic Church that we help build those schools for us, and they really help time for make we learn book, especially in the north. So we tell you thank you, and for me, I'm proud for being a Franciscan. Thank you very much. No tribe, no religion matters to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Alpha Khan, Presidential Spokesman, Solomon Sundu, Executive Director of the Bianchi Foundation. Well, that's all the end this edition of Views and Current Affairs show this day. This day will return again tomorrow for final edition. But don't forget, on the 27th of December, it's AYV Pool Bash. And tickets already available, 100,000 leones, 300 single, and 600 leones double. So come and support AYV. It's a pool bash. We're going to get an opportunity for meet new friends and also swim, have a pool and visit to facilities as well. And till
I'm
then,
sure it's 100,000 old leones.
Yes, sure. 100 leones, 100 leones. 100 leones, 100 leones, 300 leones, and 600 leones.
Just put the old in.
Yes, of course, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
Till then, bye for now. Thank you very much, Honorable.